Now, as for Bitcoin, what happened today? We definitely saw Bitcoin fall down to this lower trend line around 66.6. And some of you guys may be disappointed. I am too, to be frank. We were just at 70,000 when I was recording my video, and then all of a sudden we started coming down all the way down to 66.7. Now, 66.6. Now, in the grand scheme of things, of course, this means nothing. We are still trending upwards. We just hit this lower trend line. So, what happened exactly, though? What prompted this? Well, it seems like, again, we got some FUD around Mount Gox. Okay. Actually, this time not Mount Gox, excuse me. The U.S. government actually sending $2 billion worth of its confiscated tokens, um, and it was sent off today. Okay, so this obviously scared a lot of people. This is kind of like Germany, where Germany they said they were forced to sell all of their Bitcoin. Now the U.S. government seems to be doing so as well. Didn't both RFK and Trump just say that they would tell the Department of Justice to send over the Bitcoin to the Treasury Department? So maybe whoever's in charge right now does not like that idea and is telling the Department of Justice to sell it ahead of time. I don't know. So there were two addresses that the government sent the $2 billion to Bitcoin. 10,000 Bitcoin to one address and about 20,000 to another address, right? And of course, they still hold a ton of Bitcoin. But what happened here, right? Why now? No idea. So this was probably what caused Bitcoin to come down today. Just the fear of selling and possibly maybe selling overall. We don't know, right? But just like the Germany situation, if the US government decides to liquidate everything it holds, okay, temporarily, yeah, we might get a dip. But long term, we know it's good because then there's no more to worry about. Kind of like Mount Gox, and excuse me because I said Mount Gox. But once Mount Gox distribute everything, that's it. We never have to worry about it anymore. We don't have to worry about Germany selling anymore. And if the US government does end up selling all of its Bitcoin that it confiscated from the Silk Road, right? Again, we never have to worry about it once again, right? So it's one of those things like, hey, let's just rip off the band-aid, right? Like, I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of at that point, like, we know a big run is coming right around the corner. So right now, while we're still stagnant, while we're going sideways, let's just rip off the band-aid. Let's have everyone sell. So that way, when the bull market is here, there's no more. There's no more FUD, right? And then it's just smooth sailing to new highs. Um, you know what? I think that's what the big whales and the institutions are doing. So if you look at ETF inflows, we had basically three consecutive good days of inflows. Today, so far, negative because we don't have reportings from BlackRock and others. But I'll tell you this, BlackRock never stops buying. If you look at the left-hand column, they continue to buy no matter what Bitcoin is doing. Buying, 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 right? The only fund that's truly selling is Grayscale. Just like Grayscale's Ethereum ETF too. They're the only ones that continue to sell. Don't know why. Maybe their investors or early investors are dumping. Maybe Grayscale is selling to BlackRock itself. I don't know, but I do know this. Grayscale continues to be a problem, but BlackRock continues to buy and buy and buy and buy. We'll see what their inflow is tomorrow, but so far it's looking good. They just simply buy tens of millions or hundreds of millions every single day because Larry Fink knows what's up. I know what's up. Most of you guys know what's up. This is not time to be fearful. Yes, it's annoying that we have a lot of FUD, but overall, we are getting ready to break up. And there are a lot of charts that are showing that. Here's one, the descending broadening wedge, right? What usually happens afterwards? We have a big, tremendous pump afterwards. Here's another one showing the golden cross in a 12-hour time scale. Last time it did this, last time we had a golden cross, Bitcoin went up 174%. That's right, 174% afterwards. We got endless charts that show we are ready to break up. Here's another one, Bollinger Bands. Third tightest level in history. Third tightest level in history. What happened those two other times? Bitcoin went up in a big way, right? So right now, guys, I don't think this is definitely time to be fearful. I know that we're all looking for that next leg up to break our previous high. I really feel like we are right around the corner. Obviously, big hype around Bitcoin conference and what the candidates have said. But now that we're past it, we still have a lot of catalysts to go, right? Later this week, we're going to have the FOMC meeting. We're going to still have a lot more economic data. Then in August, we're kind of waiting more economic data. And in September, we're going to get a rate cut, right? So we're going to have that. And we're going to have other things that might drive us further and faster than anticipated leading up to elections, which is in November, and everything else that happens afterwards. Okay, so it's just a matter of having patience right now. There's really no other way to say it. You just got to have patience and continue to hold on DCA. That's the only strategy, right? Only strategy. The only other thing I saw was this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Solana is now number 4 on CMC. It has surpassed BNB and it is still quite hot. Okay, so $183, I believe was above $190 just yesterday, but its dominance is starting to go up. And in fact, it's an all-time high, 3.67%. Okay, that's not shabby. Of course, that's not as big as Bitcoin or Ethereum. I don't think it'll ever be as big as Bitcoin, but it can surpass Ethereum one day, and it's starting to climb slowly and slowly and slowly, closer and closer, right? That's what we're seeing. And in fact, 1 year ago, if you guys DCA'd, you would be up almost 10x from $25 to $185 today, right? That shows you the power of DCA. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully, you guys are staying strong. Obviously, at the beginning of this video, I showed you where I am, and I've been traveling, and I had no internet access the whole day. Just got back to film this for you guys. But stay strong, my friends. Great things are coming. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye-bye. If you want to comment on anything I've said in this video, make sure you head over to the Roundtable. The Roundtable is a new social media platform created for conversations. And best of all, it's spam-free, bot-free, unlike here on YouTube. And you could have conversations with me and others like Altcoin Daily, Scott Melker, Mauro Nafal, and many others are joining daily. And you also get rewarded in tokens for doing so. So check out the new Roundtable. Click the link in the description below.